It's Saturday again, and I don't know why I always end up making videos on Saturday, but that's just recently how it's been working out. I have been crazy busy. The musical auditions are tomorrow, which is like, wow, that's close. And today I was putting on my makeup and like doing my hair and stuff, and like, don't really feel like making my bed, so this is what it's come to. Anyways, I wanted to give you a story about can't speak today. A few years ago, or really a couple of years ago, I got to go to Germany. It was a Christmas vacation, and it was kind of like a surprise. We didn't know until like a few weeks beforehand, so it was just like, woo, we're going to Germany. And I had never been on a plane before. I'd never been to a foreign country before, unless you count Canada, which I guess so. Yeah, that counts totally. So the first plane we have to take is from Dallas, Texas to Chicago, Illinois. And it's like a 3-hour flight on this really small plane. It just felt like a bus ride. I got on and it's a bus ride. And I got to look out the window. I had a window seat. I got to look out the window at all the clouds, and you can't really see much, it's just clouds. Like, it's not that exciting. We get to the airport in Chicago, and there's a dinosaur museum within the airport. I don't know what that's about. Maybe I could I have a picture. I don't think I'm gonna find it in time, but I have it. Maybe I'll try to put it there. If I have the picture, it's here. And if I don't have the picture, that was really awkward. So we get deep dish pizza because that's what you have to get in Chicago, and it's snowing outside, so they delay our plane just a little bit, but then we eventually get on. It's not that delayed, and we get on, and this thing is massive. It is a huge jet. There are 3 rows of 3 seats each, and they're like good sized seats as well, so it's huge. I've never seen a plane this big. I didn't even know they made them. I saw them in like Lost, the TV series. Yeah, that's what I thought planes were like. So of course I'm like freaking out a little bit. Ooh. And our seats happen to be in the middle aisle. So I'm sitting on the outside of the middle aisle of seats. Plane starts lifting off, and I'm pretty excited. This is supposed to be like a 9-hour flight. So I'm like, okay, I'll make it through. This is fun. I'm not panicking like they do in the movies. I am a strong person. And it is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon when the lady on the overhead announcement goes, okay guys, we're sleeping now. Turn off your lights. We're going to sleep. What? I'm not going to sleep. I've made that thing. And the reason that they want you to go to sleep is so when you get to Germany, you have a good full night's rest, because the time thingy, I don't get it. I'm obviously fully awake. So we get on, and everyone's turning off their lights. My parents are sleeping. Everyone around me is sleeping, and I'm sitting there, and they give you like this really, really small thin blanket and then like a pillow. I'm sitting there, and I realize, oh, it's kind of getting chilly in here. Ew. This isn't fun. Yes. So I have my little blanket and everything. And right before they turned off all the lights, they gave us dinner, which was really sad. And I ate it happily. I didn't care. I was just done at this point. I'm like, oh, planes aren't that fun. Why did I want to do this? And I mean, everyone else goes to sleep. I don't go to sleep because I can't possibly go to sleep. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm sitting there, and I'm getting kind of chilly. I'm like, oh wow, it's cold in here. Is no one else freezing to death? So I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden my tummy starts to like be in pain. Okay, this is what it feels like. It feels like you get a blender and you get that little bottom part that like blends everything, and you stick that inside of my stomach and then turn it on. That's legitimately what it feels like. It's torture. So I'm sitting there and I'm freezing and my tummy is killing me, and then I'm like, hey, I have a jacket in the overhead compartment. I'll just get my jacket. That will make everything better. Well, no. The overhead compartment above mine was filled up with my parents' stuff, so I used the one next to ours. And there was a man the man that it was under was very old and seemingly not very nice. And so I'm like, oh, should I risk it? Should I try to get my jacket out from over him? I get up while everyone's sleeping, and I reach up, and I'm like, oh, I got it. And it falls down. And so that's enough to wake up the man, which I'm not happy about, and he's very not happy about. And he goes, what are you doing, young child? I'm just like, I'm sorry, I just wanted my jacket. I'm sorry. And he goes, oh, whatever, hurry up. So I tried getting my jacket out, and then I realized my jacket is underneath my suitcase that is in there. So I'm trying to pull out my jacket from underneath my suitcase, and it's really tall up, so really high up, so I'm having a hard time. And I eventually get it out. I had it in one hand, and then I'm trying to push it up with my other hand, but it's not going. It's not clicking. I don't hear the click. It's not going back up. I don't know what to do. What am I doing? I can't call someone over. That's too embarrassing. I'm too socially awkward to do that. So what do I do? What is the protocol on this one? Do I just leave it down? Do I sit back down? What do I keep trying? I'm holding my jacket. Maybe I should put my jacket on and then push it up. So I do that. I put my jacket on, and I'm like, Urgh! And I'm making heaving noises at this point. Like, it's that heavy. It's filled with a bunch of luggage. I don't know what to do here. So the man is getting very annoyed at me. Like, I'd probably be annoyed too, but what is this dumb child doing in my overhead compartment? Making noise and being stupid. Like, at this point I would have yelled at me too. So I get a lecture from the dude. And then I just leave it. I don't know what to do, so I leave it, and then I go back to sit down in my seat, and I'm still freezing. It's so cold. It's gotta be like 40 degrees on this freaking plane. And then my tummy is killing me, and at this point, I'm balled up, dying, and I go to the bathroom, and I hide out in there for a few hours, and then eventually, the lights come back on. And they're like, okay, we will be going into our descent of death and blah, 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 to Germany. And, okay, it's about, I don't know, 9, 10 at night for me. I'm getting kind of tired, but in Germany time, it's the morning. What? We get off the plane, or we get into the airport, and the sun is up, the birds are chiming, everything is happy, everyone's busy. And so we have to get onto a train that will take us to where our hotel is. And the train is like a few hour ride long or whatever. But it's a subway. It's like a subway that's above ground because it stops. So I don't know how it works. I don't do train systems. I'm out in the country. So we get on a train and my tummy is still killing me. I'm wearing my huge jacket. I have a ton of luggage. And I realized, ooh, I kind of need to go to the bathroom. What do I do? And so I'm like, oh, I can hold it, probably. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. So I'm giving myself a pep talk saying, you'll be fine, Emily. You can do this. It's just a bladder. And the only thing running through my head at this point is a story that my 7th grade science teacher told me about some king that wouldn't let one of his men leave, so he died because he literally couldn't, because he had to hold his pee in for like 8 hours, and it exploded within him, and then he died. That's all I was thinking about the whole time. I'm like clutching myself, trying to hold it in, but I'm like, maybe I should just go right here. I don't want to die of a bladder horribleness. I tell my mom, hey, Mom, I kind of need to go to the bathroom. She goes, oh, honey, oh dear, now what do we do? And like in the overly mother worried voice. She always worries like a lot about this kind of stuff. And my dad's like, oh, well, it's going to take like another half hour to get to the train station. So I'm like, ugh. So we finally get to the train station. I am dying at this. My stomach is killing me. I really need to go to the bathroom, and I'm still cold. And I'm also really tired because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning to me, and it's 7 a.m. in Germany. I don't know if that's right. Don't look it up because I'm probably not right, but it's something like that. That's how I felt. And so I'm like falling asleep, clutching my stomach and my bladder, and I'm just like, I am gonna implode soon. Explode, implode. I'm too tired to care. I'm still tired. After all these years, I'm still tired from the lag from Germany. So we are in the train station, which is kind of like a mall thing. I'm not really sure how it works, but it's like a mall. And we're walking past all of these like stores and shops and stuff. And there's this whole store dedicated to showers. Like, not like showers that you buy, but like showers that you literally go take a shower in right there. And so there's all of these showers set up. And it's like called the Rub-a-Dub-Dub in Germany or whatever, in German. So my mom's like, oh, we'll just pay for her to take a shower and then she can go to the bathroom in the shower. I'm like, God, no, we're not doing that. I don't care. I'd rather die of a bladder implosion than whatever your plan is. So I'm like, I'll hold it. I can hold it. So we get up, we see there's a McDonald's on the second floor. We can make that. They always have bathrooms at McDonald's, hopefully, right? Yeah, that's the thing. So we get up on the escalator. I'm having all my baggage. And I'm dying. And I'm tired. And I have to the bathroom. So we get up on there. And then we realize, yo, German people like walking up the escalator. So then we start having to carry our stuff because we're making like a line behind us of people that want to start walking up it. So we're like trying to walk up the escalator with all of our stuff, and we're like, we're so tired. I'm so tired. They're so tired. It's just a tired fest of tired American tourists. We get to the McDonald's and we have to pay for the bathroom. What? And so we get there and I go to the bathroom and everything's okay. It's all good. I'm happy. And we get to the hotel, and that is the end of my German story of terror. And the rest of the vacation was actually very pleasant. Christmas in Germany is beautiful. We got to go to a few different like towns, like in Austria. We went on the Sound of Music tour. We got to go visit a freaking castle. Oh, it was good. That was fun. So in general, I hate planes now. I'm just offended that planes exist. Why can't we just row some boats over the Atlantic Ocean? That'd be easier at this point. Like, come on. Ugh. I hate planes. Okay, well that's the end of my story. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I have a fun time making these videos. I say this at the end of all of my videos. I should really come up with another ending, but I don't care at this point. So please like and subscribe, and I had something else to say. If you have any suggestions for videos, please send them to me, because I'm creative, but I'm not creative enough to come up with different videos. I think I'm going to do a video on like stereotyping soon. Not really sure. Bye bye lovelies. Have a fun week and a wonderful day, and if you go on planes to Germany, don't eat the food. Just don't do it under any circumstances.